A report this week that the Sussexes are cutting back on staff. What's the update there?
Well, the update is that due to cash concerns, although despite the fact that they live in this huge mansion and they got a big wad of cash from, Spotify and Netflix and everything else, apparently they're having to count the pennies, and they've got rid of their comms team, which is just insane, isn't it? You think
it's finally happening. Candace Owens couldn't help but laugh when she heard the news. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been forced to cut staff because they've run out of money. Yes, the same couple who once left the royal family with their heads held high are now slashing employees to stay afloat. The question on everyone's lips is, how did it come to this? Let's rewind. On January 8th, 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle shocked the world by announcing they would step back as senior royals. Just months later, they officially relocated to the United States and began their infamous freedom flight from tradition, responsibility, and, unfortunately, reality. Not long after, King Charles, then Prince Charles, reportedly cut off their funding around March 31, 2020, when their royal duties formally ended. According to palace financial records, Harry and Meghan received money from the Duchy of Cornwall until the first quarter of 2020. After that, they were on their own. With royal paychecks gone, the Sussexes chose their new income strategy: trash the monarchy for millions. March 2021, Oprah interview. Meghan accused the royal family of racism, mental cruelty, and coldness. It aired to over 17 million people and was later sold to broadcasters globally, raking in revenue. The couple signed a $100 million deal with Netflix and released Harry and Meghan, a 6-part documentary where they painted the royal family as heartless villains. From secret pain to petty drama, it was their most profitable betrayal yet. Meghan's Archetypes podcast earned them another $20 million, but the project was later dropped due to poor performance. Even Spotify executives, like Bill Simmons, called them grifters, saying Harry brought no value to the table.
Meghan Markle is a liar and a very bad actress, and the only person that buys her lies or her bad acting is her dumber husband, Harry. That's it. He's not a bright guy. He really... Google the grades that he got in courses that you would just go, how did you get these grades? I mean, it doesn't even make sense, He's like
as
failing.
the cracks in their media empire widened, Meghan tried her hand at business with American Riviera Orchard, her new lifestyle brand. One of its first products, a homemade apricot jam. What should have been a soft launch turned into a social media joke. Critics slammed the design, the rollout, and the awkward influencer campaign that felt more forced than fresh. Let's be honest, Meghan is no Martha Stewart, and her lack of basic business sense became crystal clear. If she couldn't run a podcast with a full team and millions behind her, what made her think she could sell jam? Now, in July 2025, reports from Page 6, Radar Online, and The Sun confirm that the Sussexes have fired most of their staff, both in Montecito and in the UK. Sources say they've had to slash their communications team. They simply don't have the money to keep them anymore. One insider mocked them, saying, "They cycle through staff faster than toilet paper. Milk lasts longer than their employees." Even royal expert Esther Krakew didn't hold back. They're the world's most boring and unprofitable couple. It's no longer strategy, it's survival. The dream of building a progressive royal brand has devolved into a desperate scramble to stay relevant and solvent. No wonder Hollywood elites are distancing themselves. Meghan and Harry bet everything on the idea that sympathy, victimhood, and California glitz would keep them rich and powerful. But now, with failing projects, public backlash, and lost income, the truth is undeniable. They needed the royal family far more than the royal family ever needed them.